This is me, James. I'm about to fly from Las Vegas all the way over to New York before flying to Delhi in India. While in New York, I'm going to check out Terminal 5, the TWA Museum, so stick around and check it out. Dan just dropped me off and now I got to go through to D Gate and I'm catching an overnight flight to New York and my anxiety is peaking, so this is like the start of my 36-hour flights and travels, and next stop is Charlotte and then New York and then New York to Delhi. Well, that flight was an absolute nightmare. There was like sick people everywhere. We were half an hour late, but luckily we caught up with the time in the air. So now I've got to get to Seagate to catch my next flight. And luckily this one's only 2 hours and then I'll be in JFK. So seeing as we've got 10 hours to kill, I figured I'd come over and see the TWA Terminal. This is where they filmed Catch Me If You Can, and it's super easy to get to. You just get the air train and it's just right there, Terminal 5. So head on over as soon as you get to the airport and come and check out this museum. It's no longer a gate that's actually in service anymore. It's more of a museum for aircraft fanatics and stuff. So we're gonna go and check it out and see what it looks like. And when you get to the bottom, you have to find this little elevator that's in the corner to be able to get to the bridge that takes you over to TWA. And just as you enter, there's a desk from 1937 that you're able to sit at back in the olden days. Pick up the phone, but nobody is there. It's got this vibrant red carpet, and it's a beautiful mood lighting through this tunnel as well that brings us down into the main lobby. So I'm really excited to show you guys what it looks like because it looks pretty awesome from my view. So this airport was built in 1962 for TWA, and it was restored in 2019 because it was left to just kind of deteriorate and do its own thing, but they decided to turn it into this awesome museum, and it's still an active hotel so people can stay here. You're looking at least 200 a night, and also you can check in here for your flights and see on the board behind me the active flights that are going. So if you go downstairs, there's a standard food court, but if you come upstairs, you can have a nicer piece of luxury at the John George's restaurant. And I'm gonna go there and have a coffee because it's only $6, so it's less than Starbucks, and I get to sit here and enjoy the view. Thank you. So it's 10:30 and I got a bagel as well with cream cheese along with my coffee, just to get me going. I didn't sleep very well on the plane, but I figured I'd have breakfast here. This cream cheese is super thick, so I reckon it's going to be really good. And then we've also got some jam. He said jelly. I still haven't got used to saying that, being in America with it too. So let's give it a go, see how good it is. That's pretty good. It's super good. It's really like sweet and fruity. Most jams you get, like, I don't know, I feel like they taste a bit watered down. But that one tastes really fruity, and then having the creaminess of this cream cheese is really good. I would come and eat this again. If you're in New York and you got time at JFK, come and get a bagel and let me know what you think. The coffee's alright, but the bagel's good. So the idea of having this as a hotel is really cool. However, you can see every single bed behind me, and it's like that on both sides. It's really cold, you can see my breath. But I don't know. I can't see any curtains in there. They must have curtains. We're going underneath the red walkway right now. This is where I walked over to come in. I even have to duck down a little bit. But we're going outside to see the plane. It's right behind me. Found a little spot out. When you come in, if you go to the right, you can find a little ramp that leads you out here so you can come and see the plane up close, which is really cool. And check it out. So it's really cool when you come out here to the plane because you can come right up to the propellers and feel them. They're huge. Look how big they are compared to me. They're massive. You can see all the landing gear and how it comes down. Get right underneath it. Pretty crazy. So they brought this plane down from Maine to Manhattan, and they did it on a truck, I believe, and they hollowed everything out, so there's nothing actually inside. There's no seats or anything, but it's just kept here as part of the museum piece, and they've got one of the old luggage carrier belts to be able to load the plane up behind me here. And then they have the old ways that you used to get on the planes. They still do that sometimes, but not as much now. But yeah, so you can walk up to the door and have a look around and get to see everything in this plane. So it's really cool to check out. So I just spoke to the lady and she says if I come up this red carpet and go to the right, I can get up to the pool. So I didn't think we'd be able to get up there. I just found it online actually. But I'm excited to be able to take you up and show you the pool area of the hotel. This pool, you can come here, it's $25 for the whole day and it's heated, so it's freezing cold out here right now, but I believe the water's warm. It must be warm because it's smoking. And it's really cool because it's like an infinity pool. It's nice and warm. I would get in that if I had swimwear right now. But you get to overlook the runway right now. See the planes taking off as you enjoy your swim. So if you have a long layover like I do, you could pay $25 and enjoy this view in the nice warm water and enjoy yourself. Well, I found this super cute little room and it's a little bit quieter in here. There's nobody in here. And because I'm super tired, I think I'm gonna chill out in here and see maybe if I can have a nap. I've still got like 5.5 hours left. So tons of time left and I need to relax a little bit because I'm feeling exhausted. It's been a long night and it's like 9 a.m. in Vegas and I only slept for like an hour on the plane, so time to go to bed for a little bit in my nice little retro lounge that I found hidden away. See if you can find this room.